Okay, let's see what we can do today with this silly piece of Konica Minolta shit. Right, let's see what shit we can do on this shit. Konica Minolta C227. Okay, enough of that. You know, it's funny. The company is a funny company. It's a stupid company. Anyway, let's just get stuck in. I wonder how big we're going to make this. Going to start at 200. Oh, fuck off. I don't like this user interface, Konica. It's not a very easy to use kind of interface compared with the old style, which used tabs. So let's see what we can do with this piece of shit. And there's mechanical noises. You can hear one. Let's see how we can make this perform. Alright, what have we got? We're going to photocopy. We got here, Australian Geographic. And then we got here, this lovely travel ad. We're just interested in a small section of it with the people and the rocks. So we're going to put this, make this a landscape. Not landscape, it's going to be portrait. I'm going to make it light sideways, and it's going to be, well, it's going to start off as landscape this way, so we're going to just work out how to line this up. I'm just going to take a guess as to where it's got to be. We're just putting it there. But yeah, the photocopier industry is full of shit. It is a load of shit. It's all about the money, folks, and when it's all about the money, things don't work properly, or at all. The love of money really is a pain in the fucking ass. The kind of photocopier I want to build is a far cry from this shit. And I think we did it wrong. We have to, that's just the border. We're going to have to just lift it up a bit at the edge. But that looks interesting. It looks a bit solid though. It looks a bit too contrasty. So I have to put this up against the, up higher. So we're just going to lift that up just over the lip. I think we need to. Otherwise we're going to get that ugly white thing. We don't want that. And I'm thinking we're going to maybe lighten it off and maybe reduce the contrast. So we're just going to make it lighter, and the contrast is too contrasty. We don't want that. So we're just going to make it less contrasty. Let's see how we go. Let's see how this looks now. Now we've got a new problem. We got this at the bottom. I think we moved it up too high. We did. We moved it up way too high. So we're going to have to, we're going to slide it back against, we're going to put it, sorry folks, we're going to just put it on the edge there. Hopefully that'll be enough. And we've got to enlarge it a fair bit. So going to take it beyond 200. We're going to make the horizontal 210. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how we got. Yeah, that looks a lot better now. I do like that. We do have one missing person in that image. Wondering if this is how it's meant to be. It's not the greatest thing to work with. I'm actually wondering if we're going to do something a little bit more interesting with it. So we're going to do something a little bit different with this image. We're going to make it into a movement piece. So we're going to slide that around on the glass for something different. We don't normally do that with magazines like this. Usually I like to display nature as nature and not distorted. Normally I do this kind of thing with gossip magazines and snooty magazines, not something that I really like, which is nature. That doesn't look too good. It's not an easy thing to do the movement, however much. I'm actually thinking we're going to go and we're going to do something different. We're going to do the front page. This will look good as a mirror image. So I'm going to go and enlarge it. I'm going to enlarge it maybe 300 by 300. So yeah, I'm just trying to just clutch at straws at the moment, folks. Trying to see what I can do to make this into a decent demo. So I'm just trying to see, I'm trying to make sure I don't get that sticker on the picture. So I'm just going to line that up like so and hope that this comes out a treat. This is a bit of a scatty sort of way of working. Obviously the picture wasn't good enough for the job, not suitable for the job. I was thinking when I picked up this magazine that this was going to be the piece. Wondering if we're going to make a better job of this. I'm just going to quickly have a look at it. So that's that there. So thinking it's gonna need to be moved across like so. Moved across. So this is not an easy one, folks. We're gonna make this. We're gonna keep it at 300 by 300 and see what happens. So hopefully this will be a good demo when I'm finished. Ah, shit. We made a shit out of it. We made it worse. Sorry, folks. This is not a very good start to a demo. I do think I fucked it up terribly. So I'm going to have a quick look under here. And we're just going to... How are we going to put this to look good, folks? It shouldn't be that hard. I'm usually very good at doing these demos. So let's try that again. I'm not going to give up, folks. I've still got enough time on the clock. It's not such a severely prolongated demos like some of my demos get. Now that looks good, except we've got that bloody writing. We don't want that writing on our fucking piece. I'm not sure where the writing is, except maybe it's here. So we're just going to slide it across just a fraction to eliminate the writing. Hopefully that'll eliminate the writing. Actually, I'm thinking we're just going to slide it back. I think it's up there, so it's got to go up a little bit. So it has to go up, and we're just going to try that again. We can't stop this demo now. We've got to continue until we get something decent out of it. So we get a decent image, a more interesting and a more nice image, and that looks, wait a sec, that looks a lot better. I think we can run with this now. I think now we can just start to, would have liked to have seen more of the detail, but it looks good. It looks better than the shit we have. So I'm wondering if we're just going to keep it like that, it doesn't look much. It's not the greatest looking demo on earth, but maybe when we line up the pieces as a mirror image, it may look all right. It's not an easy one to do, and I decided not to do the scenic stuff. I thought I'd just do this wildlife image on the front. We're now going to print off 2 mirrored images. This is not the greatest demo. I'm sort of thinking I'm not going to be happy with this, especially as it's really prolongated. So let's see how we go. It might look better once I've arranged the pieces. So we're nearly into the 11-minute mark on this demo as we speak and counting. So we're getting close to that. So this is going to be a fairly long demo, folks. But this might look better than I think. It might look more interesting than I imagine. Like I was thinking of maybe enlarging it less. Now we're just getting the pieces a bit shuffled here. I've just got to get them in place nicely. So let's just line these up. That's lifting a bit. Anyway, actually it's quite nice. It looks almost circular. I think now we can call this demo quits.